Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a little bit about how I keep track of my sheep, why I record keep, all that fun stuff. First things first, we're a little bit different. We're not outside doing stuff with the sheep. We're in my kitchen. Because of course, I can't take a computer outside to the sheep pen, although I would love to work on that stuff in there. Record keeping is definitely something it's more of an inside job. So we're inside the house today and I'm in my nice clothes, which is surprising. To track your sheep and all their records, there are many different sort of things that you can use out there. I know lots of people will print out sheets and put them into a binder, and that is how they keep track of all their stuff. Lots of people do stuff online. You can do it through like Google Sheets on a spreadsheet. I think there is websites out there that are made for record keeping like that. And also I think for bigger farms, you can scan their tags and then they have all their information on a sort of little tiny some sort of technology. It's really small. But when you scan their tag, then all their info pops up on there. So there are a few different ways I find that doing it all online on a spreadsheet works really well. I'm going to share with you guys how it all works, what all I put on my spreadsheets, why I put that stuff on my spreadsheets, and kind of the easiest way to keep it all organized. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I have decided to put all of my records onto just Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a really good platform. You get accessibility to a bunch of different pages, any pages that you need. This is on just one page. You can put many different things on there. So like I have put all the lambs throughout the course of the years that I have had babies. So first things first is on my records, I want to make sure I've got their name, their tag number, their sex, their breed, coloring, where I have purchased them from, their birth date, birth weight, their dam sire, date passed, date sold, where they were sold to if they were, then extra things I may know about where their parents are from and stuff like that. So the rams get blue and the girls get pink, just easiest for me to be able to tell where they are and track them all because I have so many different animals on one singular spreadsheet, so it helps if I have them color coded. I have them all organized on here that their names connect to their page. So when I click on their name, it takes me right to the page of the animal. Each animal's record, I put their name, their tag number, their color, birth date, breed, birth size, their dam, their sire, and if they're registered, I'll put their registration number, so then it's easiest for me to find it on the Canadian registry. If they are not registered, obviously they will not have it. I will add their vaccination. I have columns for their vaccines, vaccine date, hoof trimming day, shearing date. If it's a ram, I will put in the ewes that he's bred, their bred date, possible lambs, lambing date, number of lambs, the lamb number 1, lamb number 2, lamb number 3. These will be the future ewes that he'll breed. I have it tagged, so if I was to click on, we'll do Gwyneth. If I click on her name, it'll take me right to her sheet and I get all of her information. This is Gwyneth's record for an example. So Gwyneth is one of my ewes. So you can see I've got her name, her tag, her coloring, birth date, breed, birth size, dam, sire, and then her registration code for me to find her. And it's a little bit different than the rams on the girls' record, of course, as they do have lambs. So I like to put in lambing signs in here. So then it gives me an idea of what to look for when it is their turn to lamb, as well as I add in their bred date, when they might deliver their babies, the time that they deliver their babies, the ram they were bred to, as well as all the information about the babies. And then I have a comment section here if I need to add, for instance, if maybe I assisted with the delivery, or maybe she rejected one of the babies, or maybe a baby passed away, or anything like that. So I have that spot for that. As Ragnar has not had very many babies and not bred many ewes, his record looks a little bit different than Rowan's would per se. This is my second breeding with Rowan. So right here, these are his 2023 lambs. So I have put in the lamb and it can track me right back to his babies. Not only do I track them by their names, I will also add in the birth date and their dam. So you can see on here, I didn't put in birth dates here, but I've got birth dates here just to kind of give me an average for that. And then I also will add in all their breeding records. So the ewes that they would have bred, the date that they bred the ewes, when the lambs are expected, and then I add in when they actually did lamb. And of course up here we've got their vaccine date, vaccination that they received, day they get their hoof trims, and then their shearing, and then also where I have purchased them from. I'm just gonna move down to the babies this year so far. So I like to obviously add in names, their tag number, sex, breed, coloring, birth date, birth weight, dam sire, date they passed, date sold, sold to, and then their end job. It just gives me an idea based off of each year, how many babies I've had, when they use lambed, and all that information. So that is a little bit of an insight on how I keep track of all my sheep and all the different things that I do with them and all that fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.